Let's get into the big reveals coming to MathChief's Game Expo this August 21st. Here's exclusive sneak peeks of what's to come. Welcome to the Valley of Static, an ambitious open-world project that has not been officially revealed yet, but will be getting its very first trailer during my event. And right now, the devs have sent me gameplay sneak peeks at the things that you can expect in this dark, gritty, and dangerous sci-fi reimagination of the northeastern United States in the 1990s. As well as beautiful environments, this game features an extensive weather system where temperatures are experienced just as in real life. Rain and storms will create a completely different world. The wind hides the sounds of battle, and nighttime is as dark as it can get. Numerous enemies are roaming around this world and all have the motivation to hunt you down. The devs have been working on this for a really long time now, and with the gameplay clips that he shared to me, you can really see this project will be realistic to its core. With an interactive water system that reacts to your every move, explosion, bullets, as well as an overall world that reacts to what's happening around. The whole environment has to react to the player's action as well as any NPCs. Power lines, for example, will be affected by explosions and wind. There's also a destructible glass stick where every shot destroys a part of the windows, for example, and not all of it right then and there. At its core, this game will be a single-player, third-person exploration survival game in a world different than what people imagine of the 1990s. Now here's a gameplay tease before we get on to the next reveal. Next up, we have Sprawl, an hardcore FPS combat game that has been a really long time in the making and is actually releasing this August as well. So yeah, I don't always cover games that never release, guys. Sprawl will have an official trailer to share during MathChief's Game Expo, and I cannot wait to see what they showcase before the imminent launch. We can see the inspiration from Titanfall and Doom, but Sprawl also plans to be its very own unique experience, where you'll enter this dystopian world set in an endless cyberpunk megalopolis. Advances in cybernetics and artificial intelligence push humanity into a new era, but that golden age has crumbled, leaving behind a broken world. You'll play as Seven, a disgraced special ops super soldier who's embroiled in conflict with government forces while a mysterious voice in her head pushes her to survive. Betrayed by her organization and on a mission to overthrow the junta, a military regime that rules the Sprawl with an iron fist, Seven will escape the walled city and discover what secrets lie at the spire. The streets of the Sprawl are vast and the armies of the corporate government seem endless, but the dark alleys and dilapidated apartment surfaces are all compatible with the Icarus cybernetic implant, allowing 7 to perform gravity-defying wall-running maneuvers and slow down time with excess adrenaline drops from dismembered enemies. With a horde of different troop types and carefully designed weapons, this character will be pushed to the limit to survive. Next up, we have Unrestricted, the open-world action-adventure Superman-inspired game that a lot of us have been waiting on. It's definitely not a triple-A Superman game with actual modern cities and cars and people roaming around, but I feel it is the closest we'll ever get to a Superman experience, at least for now. Only that Unrestricted is taking place in another world. It's gameplay Twitter during MathChief's Game Expo and will showcase vast destroyed cities, different bosses to fight, vast plains to explore, volcanoes, and forests. I've been able to play its demo, and even though it is an indie game, I really like how everything felt. The demo didn't have a lot of things to do besides just flying around, destroying things and killing enemies, but simply that has me excited because its destruction system is really in-depth. The devs themselves created this intricate flying and combat system, and they've really done it well. Some of you might have seen some different Superman game prototype in the Matrix Unreal Engine 5 demo. Well, they were all using this game's flying system, which is available to buy on the Unreal Engine marketplace. In this game, by defeating planetary creatures, it will be possible to take in the genes of the enemy. Using the genetic information, you can acquire superpowers and grow unlimited. You'll defeat enemies, gain superpowers, and increase your status to customize your own hero. For the end of this compilation video of games being revealed soon, we have Enenra. It is a third-person hack-and-slash game set in future Japan, where in this game you are branded a traitor and having your friends, family, and mentors hunt you down, and you'll experience a variety of enemy types who are accustomed to Enenra's abilities. You'll be able to use time manipulation powers such as teleportation, stasis swords, and slow down time. You'll traverse the environment with the new teleport traversal system, allowing you to move between points in the blink of an eye. Enenra's combat system now bridges the gap between a free-flow multi-target system and a more focused single-target lock-on system. This allows free movement and the ability to attack multiple targets. You'll quickly switch focus to a single target, allowing for a variety of attacks including aerial combat, executions, and wave slashes. You'll also be able to use multiple stances such as the Jack of all trades, wrench, and iron wall to wreak havoc among foes. If you're excited for my expo, please give some support onto this video as it really helps get the event more exposure. I do not have any sponsor, any publicity, and so on for this event, so everything counts on you for other people to see it. Of course, subscribe to stay tuned as well if you're excited.